What's up, guys? Hawkstrike here. This is a deck profile right off the bat. First actual video I'm making. I'm doing a deck profile of a deck that I literally have been playing with just recently. I love it, and I figured let's start off with something that I love to talk about. So this is my Photon build. I put it together myself. I really enjoy it. Using some cards, as you can, I saw some cards that have not been released yet from Shadow Specters. I'm just testing it out. I'm more of an online guy. I don't really build the decks in real life. I just don't have the money to put aside to it. So let's start off. Triple Galaxy has Photon Dragon. You kind of need it for a Photon deck. Only double Galaxy Knight. That's a personal preference. You can run 3. I just think 2 works better. The one Beast King, I wanted to run the Limit Dragon, but DevPro has a problem with Limit Dragon. Won't let me special summon it when I should be able to. So I replaced it with Beast King for now, just to get another level 8. Triple Photon Thrasher. It's useful, not fantastic in this deck in particular, but it has its uses. Triple Galaxy Wizard, probably the most important card in the main deck, if you ask me. It starts off every combo, basically. Double Photon Crusher, I needed a level of 4 just to go into the rank 4 Photons, go into Radiant Light Emperor. And overall, I like it. It's a 2000 attack card, or beater. It gets its job done. Summoner Monk, I'm still really iffy on this card. But it starts some combos, but the problem is the combos it starts require to go really negative, like 4 cards in hand to pull off 1 rank 8. So I'm not sure about Summoner Monk just yet, but it has its uses, and I've had moments where it's really useful, so I'm still testing it out. This deck is still a little bit of a work in progress, but I'm enjoying it, and it plays well. 1 card D, 2 is way too much. It's just useful to add on extra draw power. I mean, you may draw it late game, but that happens to anyone. Like, you can draw a bad card late game. I like it. It just creates some draw power, as I said. Triple Photon Sanctuary, it just combos so well with everything in the deck. I have to run 3. It's really good. Double Excel Light, that has its own combos associated with it. It's a good card. I like it. So, Triple Galaxy Expedition. What can I say? This card is what gets the deck going, because this plus Galaxy Wizard equals a rank A. A 2-card rank A is fantastic. I love that. Photon Lead. I only run 1, but it has been useful every time I've used it. But just 2 would be too much for the deck, I feel. So I run 1. Triple Galaxy Queen's Light. Again, another card. Just starts up the combos and just gets it going, and it just helps you make rank A's easily. Double Duality Search, don't have to explain duality. Double Galaxy Zero, it's useful. I don't like how you can't activate its effects, otherwise it would be really good. So I'm thinking about actually moving that down to 1 and replacing it with another trade-in or some other card. But as of right now, Double's been safe. Double Trade-in, it's a good card. It helps add the deck speed and give it draw power, which is what it needs sorely. That's the problem with the deck mainly. Double Compulse, I wouldn't run anything else really. I like Compulse. I've always loved Compulse as a card. It's a good card, and I don't know. I may run it down to 1, but I do need the protection as well. I may get rid of both of these to replace them, like with the Dark Hole or Heavy Storm and Monster Reborn, but I'm not sure yet. Triple Call, overall Call's been fantastic for me. I've really enjoyed it in the deck. It has a lot of combos with the deck. For the extra deck, I'm going to run through quickly. For the level 4s, I literally only use 2 of them at most. Double Radiant Light Emperor, it combos. You know, I see that. I've said that a lot now. Phone, shut up. You go into this, you make Galaxy Photon. It's a useful card. Just to get a Galaxy Photon Dragon out to the field. Excuse me. 1 Star Liege. You don't really make it too often. In fact, I've never made it so far, but I know it can be used and it's useful. Excalibur, because you got warriors you can make it with. I only run triple generic 4s. I run Pearl, Utopia, and Queen Dragon Jin. Excuse me. And 1 Shockmaster, which has no place in the deck, and I really should get rid of it for another Hieratic Dragon Overlord, but I'll do that in another video, not in the middle of a deck profile. 1 Gimmick Puppet, Heaven Strings. I've never made it, but I know it's useful, so I have it. what can I say? It's a situational card. One Hieratic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, the card with the really long name that I don't even know why. It's a I just made it, and I hadn't made it yet. I knew it was a really good card, but I just made it in the last duel that I did. It did fantastic. I love the card. Um, then Ethereal Dragon, Dragalong, Draglong, Dragilong. I don't know. Oh, Dragluong. I don't like the card in general. I'm gonna get rid of it. I've never made it, and I've never had the desire to make it. It's just not a card that I would prefer to go to, and I can only go to it when I have 2 Photon Dragons. It's not worth it in the deck, and it's taking up space, kind of like Shockmaster. Triple Divine Dragon Soldier Felgrand. This is by far one of the best cards, in my opinion, and one of my favorite cards that Konami has released in a long time. It's just really good, and the way it plays is I love it. It works as a built-in lance. Shut up, phone. It works as a built-in lance for itself or an effect veiler for anything else. So you could either protect itself or it can negate a card effect. And personally, I love it. It's versatile. It stays on the field for a while. It's a really, really fun card to use, and I just basically that's the reason why I made this deck is because of this card, and I just love it. One Neo Galaxy has Photon. I used to make this all the time, way back when I used to run Photons. I love the card. It's useful in situations if you can make it, but you gotta remember it has no way to protect itself, so I try to only make it when I'm about to go to game, or they have go for game, or they have a lot of Exceed cards on the field. Other than that, it's in there to have, but it's a problem when you waste all those resources to go for it, and you have nothing to show for it at the end of the turn. So, to go over some combos quickly, just to wrap up this first video, so I can actually start getting you guys some duels. I want to put out a lot of content as fast as possible because I'm working, my schedule sucks, so I don't want to have like a stop and go. I want to have constant content coming in for you guys, if anyone watches these. But it's this first video. I'm not expecting like 1 million subs. In fact, I'm not expecting 100. I'll be happy with 20 subscribers who constantly watch me and enjoy my content. I'll be fine with that. It'll be fantastic. That's a goal for me. So quickly, combos right off the bat. My favorite, Galaxy Wizard and Galaxy Expedition. Galaxy Expedition equals a first turn rank 8. Usually first turn I go for a Felgrand and in my turn. That's usually my first turn. It just helps. Like they have to get over it. It's a strong card and it's hard to. You have to attack over it. You cannot destroy this card with card effects. It is almost impossible. It is possible, don't get me wrong, but it's very hard to. It requires you to chain link stuff in the proper order, and a lot of people don't run decks that can do that in a fantastic way. But this card's great because, especially against E-Dragons, believe it or not, the only card in E-Dragons that can really take it out is Blaster. They have to ram a Blaster into this to really get rid of it properly. Because they can't take it with a big eye, do its effect, and they cannot take it with the can't destroy it with the Draco sack. They can break through skill, then use one of those effects, which is completely possible. But at the same time, that's just Dragon Roll, so they're just really broken. Like I said, more combos. Galaxy has Photon Sanctuary, Galaxy has Photon Dragon, Galaxy Expedition. Another rank 8. These are all really simple. One of the lesser used ones, you have a Galaxy Wizard in hand and nothing on the field, and the Photon lead. You Excel Light, Galaxy Wizard, Photon lead, Galaxy Wizard, both level 8s. Boom, there you go. Another one, Summoner Monk into Galaxy Wizard, Galaxy Queen's Light off the Galaxy Wizard. That's one of my least favorite ones to do. I mean, it works, but you got a Summoner Monk, discard a random spell. Then you have to special summon. Then you have to activate this from your hand. So you're getting rid of at least 1, 2, 3 cards in your hand just to make that combo. And it's you make yourself go really negative, which is the problem. Clearly, Call of the Haunted, and you have a Galaxy, and you have Galaxy has Photon Dragon and Grave, Galaxy Wizard in hand. You have a Call of the Haunted set. You have another rank 8. Trade in, Call of the Haunted, Galaxy Wizard, another. There's a lot of different ways to make rank 8s. It's what it does. What the deck does best. My favorite one, you have a Photon Sanctuary in hand, and you manage to get a Hermetic Sun Dragon. You use Photon Sanctuary instead of just you get 2 tokens which you contribute to use its effect, which lets you pop 2 cards. Really good. That's basically a 1 for 2. And then Photon Thrasher, Photon Crusher, overlay into Radiant Light Emperor, go for Galaxy Eyes, go for Galaxy Expedition, overlay into a Felgrand or Hermetic. That's probably one of the lesser combos that I've ever gotten out. But if you do get it out, really strong. Like you have 2 Exceed cards, 1 2000 attacker and 1 2800 and/or 3000. So it's a good combo. It doesn't happen as often. And Galaxy's Hero for Photon Dragon, Galaxy Knight, then Galaxy Wizard. Galaxy Wizard is basically the card you want most in this deck. Beast King Barbossa is there for the normal summon, and then you trade in with Beast King, but if you need it, it's there. Not fantastic, but I like it. Sorry. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say except for this is the deck, and I'm gonna probably post up a video when I make it. I'm probably gonna go into a duel, or I'll show you some of the recorded duels that I have. It really depends on what I'm feeling. But this has been the deck profile for Photons. I'll post it when I feel like I'll post another one of these when I feel like this deck has a significant change to it. What I can tell you is Shockmaster and Ethereal Dragon will be taken out, and they will be replaced probably with another Hermetic for the Ethereal, and probably Symphony of the Djinn for the Shockmaster. So those changes will be made most likely. But this is the deck profile as it stands, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.